Good afternoon. News at 1, straight away from Nile Avenue Broadcast House. My name is Sandra Kahonde. Happy to be here to serve you this lovely Saturday, 29th day of April 2023. Straight into activities. The Association of Secretaries and Administrative Professionals has urged the Ministry of Public Service to address their grievances, especially low salaries and lack of promotions. They were speaking at the association conference to discuss issues affecting them.
In 2018, the Ministry of Public Service set up a secretarial professional committee to deal with grievances affecting public servants. However, since its introduction, secretaries in government organizations say it has still failed to address their concerns, especially low salaries and promotions.
The law is still pay, and the nature of our work, it's like you are not supposed to move around. Maybe you go for activities where you can get some other facilities. So we urge all those who are concerned, please help us and check on that issue, such that our salaries are enhanced.
Julius Semaganda, the president of the association, says they are still facing challenges and want the government to increase its efforts in training them, especially in the use of new technology equipment.
Even the experience is building, but you find that you have no chance of being promoted to another level. That is affecting a lot of us, most especially those who work with the government. So we urge those who are concerned, let people be promoted such that they are motivated as they do their work.
According to the conference organizers, various pressing issues prompted them to organize the meeting.
Because we secretaries, we get a very small pay, and yet the standard of living in the country is too high. The prices of the commodities have increased, and yet we are also parents. We have children to educate in better schools like King's College Buddo, St. Peter's College Tororo, Manjas High School. So with this small pay, we kindly request, as the increased salaries of the scientists, we may also be considered.
I find that a secretary, like for local government, we find that the seal is locked. We move up to personal secretary, and when we remain there, we fail to know what next. Where do we move next?
Ruth Warner, who led the training for the secretaries, urges them to use the limited time they have to get involved in various development activities.
Is to prioritize. The issue is to have goals. Many people do not have goals. Many people do not have mission statements. Many people do not have personal visions. So how will you get there if you're just stunted in one position?
The theme of the conference is Adapt and Advance. I'm Nafka Farida and Joseph Moyingo.
The Deputy Inspector General of Government, Dr. Patricia Etienne Okiria, has applauded elected leaders and Office of Lamu RDC for the unity they exhibit in fighting corruption. This led to the recovery of 840 million shillings, part of the 1.2 billion shillings meant for the DRD project, which was allegedly stolen by some corrupt individuals from OPM office in Lamu district.
The Deputy Inspector General of Government, Dr. Patricia Etienne Okiria, was in Lamu district to return 840 million shillings, part of 1.2 billion shillings, meant to implement World Bank funded activities at Palabek refugee settlement. The money had allegedly been stolen from the office of the Prime Minister in 2021.
To relaunch the project, which had been hampered because of corruption. This is a Dr. Deep project for the construction of the OPM staff quarters at the refugee settlement camp in Palabek, and also construction of the cultural site, conference hall at the cultural chief's residence here in Palabek. This money had been stolen by individuals from OPM. The Inspectorate of Government was able to recover the money and we are now relaunching the project so that this money can be put back to good use.
This came after the leadership of Lamu District requested government through the Office of the Inspector General of Government to allow the recovered money be put back to enable them work within the project timeline as the IGG's office continues with its investigation to recover the remaining balance.
As much as the court case is still continuing, we send a plea. We requested them to do disbursement of the money which was recovered to the district so that the projects can continue. Meanwhile, the court process also goes on because we realize that these projects have got a time frame.
Christopher Omau, the chairperson of Local Council 3, of Palabeg, Agili sub-county in Lamu district, says the relaunch of this project is a sign that their dream of peaceful coexistence with refugees is now restored.
We look at 2 or 3 things. 1, peaceful coexistence between the host community and the refugees. Because I cannot even forget for saying this Palabeg settlement are different from the other settlement in this country Uganda. Why? This is the settlement where the refugees and the host community are staying together in the same compound because the land which has given to us these refugees, individual people are offered their own land to the refugees.
DRIP is a World Bank funded project which was meant to provide peaceful coexistence between the host community and refugees in Lamu district by establishing a community hall and staff houses for OPM officials serving at the refugee settlement.
In other news, the State Minister for Lands, Dr. Sam Mayanja, and Chairperson of the Office of the National Chairman, Hajat Hadija Namyalo, have handed over 800 land titles to Kayunga residents. This was at a meeting organized at Nkokonjeru Primary School at Nkokonjeru Chitimbwa, Sub-County, Kayunga District.
State Minister for Lands, Dr. Sam Mayanja, has warned land committees against abuse of their offices. He was giving out land titles to residents of Nkokonjeru in Chitimbwa Sub-County, Kayunga District. He urged residents not to use these land titles to secure loans.
Njagala okutegeeza nga bwe nkitegeeza bulijjo nti ekyammwe kiggwa leero, ekya Kayunga kiggwa leero. Historically, it is a first in the 120 years, and it starts the beginning of everybody in Uganda having security of tenure in perpetuity. They have shown that the support in President Museveni is a support for something solid and lasting, because the title deed is the perpetual ownership for the present, for those to come, and for all other generations. This area committee have been doing. They actually, I'm told some ask for as much as $1 million. Now this stops people from applying. And what happens now, the land grabber comes, pays the $1 million, and he's now the one to get a title. So I think they should be warned, and the security organs should be ready to arrest any area committee who has inflated the cost.
The chairperson office of the national chairman, Hajat Hadija Namyalo, praised President Yoweri Museveni for the support towards Ugandans and warned politicians who tend to politicize everything.
And grabbers, I know this is an opportunity for you to grab something, but for this time, Museveni has paid for his people. We are going to arrest you because these land titles are authentic and it's Jaja's money. Stop politicking. At whatever thing you see, you stop people from coming to get land titles, free land titles. His Excellency, the mighty chairman of NRM, has both titles for his people, and you're busy there spreading rumors that they are fake titles and people are not supposed to come. Hey, people, let us get serious.
The beneficiaries were about to be evicted from the sub-counties of Chitimbwa and Kayonza that comprises of 15 villages of Bulaula SC, Tweyagalide AB, Bisaka Nkokonjeru Ebbi, Lusaka, Nakivubo, Chitalya, Chibalira, Namavundu, Nyondo, and Nawankonge.
To give out the titles to moneylenders because really it is bad, and we are requesting you, Chitimbwa sub-county and part of Kayonza, to keep on supporting NRM.
I feel proud because I've got something which I've been waiting for in this government. In fact, we have been unstable because of the situation we have been passing in. I thank President Museveni for this good moment he has given us. In fact, we have been waiting for such. We are going to support NRM government. We have been up and down because of this.
Government compensated the investor who was planning to evict the residents. Jamiru Sekaja compiled this report for UBC.
Moving on, Deputy Speaker of Parliament Thomas Tayebwa has advised the public to use government support to infrastructure development to boost income. He was at a fundraising ceremony at a Mushanga Mixed Primary School in Shima District.
Throughout Mushanga Mixed Primary School's 90-plus years history, eminent old boys and girls have graced the institution. Notable among these old students is Shema Woman Member of Parliament Rosemary Nachikongoro and the Director for the Presidential Hubs, Engineer Raymond Kamugisha. But despite that class of eminent Ugandans, the school is in dire need of a facelift to match its alma mater. It's the reason for the fundraising to start with construction of a learner's dormitory and staff quarters.
I'm not for that narrative. I'm calling upon, it is all, if you're an old boy, an old girl of a school, and that school is in need of anything, please go back home, make that school better. Your children, one day will be shocked to know that you went through that school and you're not paying attention. So, it is a living example. We want these people to know the value of education. It is education that can equate a poor man's child with a rich man's child. They can sit on the same table.
It's an old school that was started in 1930 and it has educated many people. And this is the school where I started from. And it is so challenging that you find that it has structures that are so dilapidated, but also the population has increased. There are many children. And most of them, in order to catch up with the education standards, the school management decided to accommodate some pupils here so that they can compete favorably with other schools.
The occasion at which 100 million shillings was raised was graced by the Deputy Speaker of Parliament Thomas Tayebwa, who talked development projects by government to grow incomes.
Niteko kuhinduramu kuchenga ekigagati entaniso ya goods and services, government services, to establish socio-economic development. Socio-economic development nakasenta kadyo mushaho. Woti nakasente mushaho torajera bugambi. Orahura niwe yatinire. Fundraising keji torisha. Torisha. Kandi sente muzine awoko kan musiba ni muzirundana mu bibina byenyama.
Yenda kushima organizers nshime nishomereri our good performance. Na nimbasaba mbatere omunda. Municipality omu, it is among the best schools. Emyaka eshatu yone wire nyuma tuba karenzi aga second grade. So that is very good.
Tayebwa also spoke to old boys and girls of schools to remain in touch, especially in times like these at schools that shaped them.
Good to know you're still watching this newscast. Shortly after these messages, I return with more news updates.
Jerry con. Jerry con. Hey, Master Blaster. Touch him, man. Bang Jerry con with muscle. Those ones who say go is for you only. Mundava, best movies I teach you. But never come up with the muscari because of the cover that is very far. Is you serious? Is serious you? What? Yeah? You step it on it. Add kilometers to your legs and you get your sugar. We buy meat from Umaru and Umaru refuse to give you enough meat. Mama! Show him that they don't joke with you. Umaru, wait. Jerry.
okukakalukana okulungi kwetaagako omuntu akuyambako, n'olwekyo tujja kukuteerawo embeera esaanidde osobole okukola ekisinga. Awamu teri kitulema.
This isn't just a girl. She is the future. This is a teacher, a doctor, a community leader, our future president.
She is our family's pride, and as her father, I will protect her from child marriage and talk to her about the dangers of teenage pregnancy. We each have a role to play in empowering our teenage girls to protect them from child marriage and pregnancy, because when we empower them, we empower our nation. Protect the girl, save the nation.
Take action. Report any case of defilement or child marriage to the police or call Sawuti 116.
Iwakato, this is a quick call. I'm almost out of minutes. Now, the center.
Why rush through such important conversations? Airtel Uganda has made it possible for you to call across all networks in Uganda at the best rates with the new Bona voice bundles. Stay connected anytime, anywhere, with minutes valid for calls on all networks. Dial star 100 star 1 hash. Select voice bundles and select Bona voice bundles today. Airtel, the smartphone network.
The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, under the auspices of the East African Community, will host the 10th East African Petroleum Conference and Exhibition 2023 from the 9th to the 11th of May 2023 at the Kampala Serena Hotel in Uganda. Take full advantage of the investment opportunities in the East African region's vibrant oil and gas sector. To find out more on how to sponsor, exhibit, or attend the 10th EAPCE 23, visit www.eapce23.eac.int.
Glow as you are with the new Spark 10 series smartphone from Airtel in partnership with Tecno. Own the timelines with picture-perfect selfies using the 32-megapixel selfie camera, 256 GB storage, G88 gaming processor, and a strong battery to last the whole day. Towakana.
The Spark 10 smartphone comes with free 3 GB from Airtel and 100% bonus on weekly and monthly bundles every month for 3 months, so you can stay connected to a world of possibilities. Dial star 100 star 5 hash to enjoy free data. The new Spark 10 is available in all selected Tecno shops countrywide. Airtel, the smartphone network in partnership with Tecno. Stop at nothing.
Welcome back. Good to know you're still watching and following. And now straight into our business updates this afternoon. State Minister for Northern Uganda, Grace Freedom Kwinyechinyi, has advised farmers to insist on bulk production in viable products that target the money economy. This was at the launch of an aggregation center enabled under the Development Initiative for Northern Uganda in Terego District.
Development Initiative for Northern Uganda, DINU, is one of several government projects that aimed at resuscitating Northern Uganda that suffered adversely from the effects of the war. It's implemented in 41 districts in the 5 sub-regions of Acholi, Karamoja, Lango, Teso and West Nile, and has run for 6 years since 2017 and will end this year. DINU program is supported by a European Union donation and supervised by Office of the Prime Minister. It encompasses 3 components including infrastructure, good governance and food security, nutrition and better livelihoods.
This program is supposed to contribute to eradication of poverty and nutrition, and also to set a strong foundation of sustainable and inclusive socio-economic development in Northern Uganda. And then that gives us also contributing to stability of Northern Uganda.
In Terego District, the project looked at the food security, nutrition and better livelihoods component and has delivered an aggregation center that is complete with a milling machine house for value addition.
I think this is a very good opportunity for the farmers to have been supported by having a stores and by having a mill. What I have understood here is that the farming activity is mainly sunflower, so they are going to be milling cooking oil out of the sunflower, and that is the mill. I would love the farmers to own this project, and this is a very expensive project, but this is also a project which can support them for a long life. The aim is really to get more production so that we can process and add value.
This aggregation center in Biliefe sub-county, valued at about 113 million Uganda shillings and can hold 100 metric tons, was established by the Lutheran World Federation-led consortium under DINU to benefit oilseed farmers.
We were storing at the first, we were storing in our various homes. Now, as per the center being here, the whole of Biliefe farmers dealing in oilseeds shall gather there whatever produce we shall store in the store. Now after storage, we shall look for a market in which we shall sit as a team to decide on our price, not that a buyer will come from nowhere and decide for us. That's the major importance of our aggregation center.
Initially we came in, there was a little bit of resistance because I think at some point the investors or programs will come and lure farmers into growing, for example, chili, and the time of harvest there's no one, they are nowhere to buy the harvest.
In Arua City, Development Initiative for Northern Uganda supports the apiary venture at Honey Pride Arua.
This project here is benefiting members of this community in terms of providing market. And of course it has social, economic and environmental impact. We protect the trees and we put a product and we are providing livelihood to farmers through this enterprise. So honey value chain is an important element of the economy.
Honey Pride of West Nile is also good because they are mobilizing bee farmers across the region and they have a potential to grow. I was happy to note that they were able to already export 18 tons to Germany. They can export more.
Each component under DINU is implemented by a consortium that includes United Nations Children Fund, Mukwano Industries, Uganda National Roads Authority, National Agriculture Organization, and Sehud. John Barnes, Centum, Ubc News.
UBC Lunchtime News. Now on to international updates this Saturday. A drone strike has caused a massive fire at an oil depot in Russian-controlled Crimean, local officials say. Video on social media shows the smoke and flames billowing from the facility in Sevastopol, Crimea's main city. Firefighters are at the scene. No one was hurt in the strike, the Moscow-appointed regional governor said. On Friday, Russia launched a wave of airstrikes in cities across Ukraine, killing at least 25 people. It was the first such attack in months. The Crimean Peninsula, which was annexed by Russia in 2014, is home to the main naval base for Moscow's Black Sea Fleet. The fire comes 5 days after Russian officials said they had fended off a drone attack by the Ukrainian military in the same area. Crimea has come under repeated attacks since the start of the war in Ukraine. Friday's Russian barrage included a strike on a block of flats that killed 23 people, including 4 children, in the central Ukrainian city of Uman. Kyiv was also targeted for the first time in 51 days. There were no reports of casualties in the capital. 21 out of 23 missiles and 2 drones were shot down by Ukrainians' air defense system, officials said. Now straight into sports, the Pursuit Swimming League has witnessed Match Day 11 at the British school Kampala Pool. It was a day of wonders with some swimmers posting decent times.
It may be a long way before the second edition of the Pursuit Swimming League knows its winner, but Team Talons remains unstoppable. The team yet again showed guile during a tight contested Match Day 11 at British School Kampala in Muyenga to maintain top spot. On a day, swimmers contested almost all swim strokes. Team Flames was the best and moved to 37 points, which is just one below the league leaders, Talons.
25.
Team Jets and Colts are level on 33 points and joined third, while Astros is bottom of the 5-team log with 24 points.
We started out well. Guys making PBs. Not everyone made, but a big percentage of us made. So PBs gave us a good starting point and points. And then my 53, I feel good because we're working on a lot this week during training. So I try to remember what coach told us, and I would say I didn't do what I normally swim. I listened to what coach said and implemented that in my stroke. So I would say that helped me move faster. So I made a PB. Those 100 points I got to help Astros, yeah, they really helped us in the beginning.
I think we can finish number 1. The problem is we are not enough swimmers, but even though we still try to push and beat other teams.
This league that 2 years ago became the first to award cash for excellence continues next Friday.
Thank you so much for watching and following. More news updates will be coming your later on at timely news hours of the day. Keep watching the National Broadcaster. Interesting programs coming your way this lovely Saturday. My name is Sandra Kahonde from the entire team. Have a blessed day.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Iwakato, this is a quick call. I'm almost out of minutes. Now, the center.
Why rush through such important conversations? Airtel Uganda has made it possible for you to call across all networks in Uganda at the best rates with the new Bona voice bundles. Stay connected anytime, anywhere, with minutes valid for calls on all networks. Dial *100*1#. Select voice bundles and select Bona voice bundles today. Airtel, the smartphone network.
It's no secret that ICT makes learning easy.
The strides made in our field could not be possible without it.
And now we can watch our favorite show.
My radio is my best friend.
UCC provides an enabling regulatory environment and policy guidance for healthy competition. We also facilitate ease of doing business in the communications sector through licensing, standardization, spectrum management, tariff regulation, rural communication development, and consumer empowerment. An informed consumer is an empowered consumer. UCC supports local content and innovations. Driving the development of a robust communication sector in Uganda is Uganda Communications Commission.
Talk with freedom. Get MTN Freedom voice bundles that don't expire. Dial *100*21# or my MTN app for more bundles. Together, we're unstoppable.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Long life go follow you, strangers go favor you, great men go honor you. Amen, amen. One day you go sign the check, oh. You self go drive that Benz, oh. This life go still make sense, oh. Amen. Your children go make you proud, oh. Bad people no go pull you down, no. One day you go run this town, oh. Amen, amen. You self go spray me money, baby go They go be your friend. Otedola go be your friend. Adenuga go be your guy. Amen. Amen. Elubelu go be your guy. Abdusamad go be my guy. Rabbi, you go be my guy. Amen. Amen. Your life no go end in shame. Your business go bring you gain. If you believe it, say amen. 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 Amen.
Hey, what's up, good people? My name is Roda95. Allow me to officially welcome you to Teens Crown TV right here at Kobe's Aviation College Pass Out. I'm going to be having interviews right on this show. I'm going to be having interviews. I will interview women that have made it for pilots, that have made it for very important positions in society, and we will be talking about a lot of things. Let's go for a short break. When we return, I'm coming back with those special interviews. Don't you dare move a muscle. Now they only say congratulations. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
The way you're looking humble today, it's almost like you've never...
I'm shy.
Finally, Judy is shy. We're looking at a certified what?
Cabin crew.
Cabin crew. I'm definitely excited. I'm excited for you, and you must be excited as well.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited.
So what exactly is it that is special about this place that people seem to graduate and they look as beautiful as, you know?
Yes, what is unique about this place is that this is not only a studying environment, but it is like a home to very many. And you know, a home is a place that you get groomed from. So you not only acquire education or you not only acquire experience, but you also have a place to comfort yourself in. And that is the reason why most of us, when we are being passed out, we are looking as beautiful as ever.
Judy is definitely one of the biggest reasons we are in this place, because if it weren't for you, many of us wouldn't even know Kobe's Aviation College. So I'm definitely excited to be in this place, and I must say you're looking smart for somebody who's, you know, passing out.
True, thank you.
All right. Beautiful as ever, and beautiful is the name for Teens Crown. We are here with Judy. For those of you who do not know, she let her introduce herself.
My name is Judy. I am a student at Kobe's Aviation College. Now I've been passed out, so I'm no longer a student. I'm a certified cabin crew. I'm fully an aviator, like I have already said. And I'm the brand ambassador of this beautiful place, Ubc Aviation College. So I'm an aviator.
You know, you have a lot going on in your life. I mean, you're in front of the camera. Somebody watches you on TV. They're like, she is a TV host. Now she is an air hostess. I mean...
You have to, you not only have to look at or focus at one thing, you have to be multi-talented. So if you feel or if you think that you can only do one thing, then it is a wrap for you.
It's a wrap, because kids out there are looking at TV hosts and they think you only have to be a TV host and nothing more than that. Would you talk to the people out there, because this show as well talks to the people in the community out there and inspires a lot of youth. So what exactly is the message that you would leave for somebody out there watching you? You're a TV host and now you are a flight attendant.
One, what can I say? Because we've literally said everything day and night, but I would love to tell each and everyone that is watching us, Teens Crown, that get yourself educated, because no one can take that away from you. 2, get yourself skilled. You can do anything, you can get educated, you can do whatever you want, but once you have skills, no one can ever take that away from you. And that is the reason why I love people that empower other people to get skilled, or they provide other people with skills. So usually I feel like if I can be educated, if I can get skills, by the time I'm getting skills, I'm getting experience as well. So you're educated, you're skilled, and you're having experience. What else is more beautiful than that?
Nothing. She emphasizes skills, and she's definitely one of the most skilled people I've seen in front of the camera. And my name is Roda95. I'm going to leave Judy for now, but you know, she's all been acting like she's the most humble person. Come on, at least give these people a smile, or before you go, shout out somebody out there, maybe your mama or papa.
Yeah, my shout out goes to all the people that have supported me in this journey, that have seen me through. And one, my parents, definitely, they've been there day and night. 2, the administration here at Ubc Aviation College. These guys have been my friends, besides being my admin, they have been like my friends. I mean, I could talk to anyone. I could, you know, they would give you that comfort of, okay, yes, you're this. 3, I would love to thank the gentleman called Kayingo Moses. Yes, and the lady called Natukunda Sheila. I know she's going to kill me for this, but yes, thank you guys so much. I am not going to say it, but you guys have done a lot for me. Lastly, I would love to thank a gentleman called Mutumba Deo Gracious. Guy has been like, he would push me from the bottom line up to when he sees me on the top. If I am not on the top, he will not stop fighting. So that is the reason as to why I actually got to become a brand ambassador. That is the reason I actually got to start public speech. That is the reason I got to meet new people, learn a lot of things, get a lot of skills. So if it was not for Deo, it is no one else. So thank you so much, Deo Gracia. Thank you for being my best friend. Thank you for being my friend. And each and everyone at TeensCon, guys, have been my family. So really, the guy behind the camera, your son, each and everyone that has supported me in this journey, I'm truly grateful, and I don't take that for granted.
All right, I'm going to let Judy go, but I'm not letting you, my viewer, go, because we are having another interview segment shortly after this. Don't you dare move a muscle. My name is Rola95. Full of good vibes right here at Ubc Aviation College. Pass out. We have another beautiful lady in front of the camera with myself, of course, Roller 95. Hello, say hello to the viewers out there.
Hi, hello.
Allow me to officially congratulate you upon the milestone. You're looking beautiful in the red outfit and white.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So we are here at the aviation, and we are seeing people graduate to all levels. When you talk about flight attendants, we're talking about pilots. What exactly did you graduate from?
I've just graduated cabin crew.
Oh, cabin crew. So you're like the lady that was here before, right? So I'm seeing different colors. There's this red. There are people in white. Hopefully, we're gonna get somebody in white. So that aside, what does it take for one to become a flight attendant? I mean, I've posed the same question to the person that was here, and I want to hear your side of the story. What does it take for somebody to be in your position like right now?
I think it takes you to be you as you. If you want something, you can. If it's your dream and if you want to, it's in your heart, you want to be this, you can put that interest in you and become a cabin crew.
Oh, she says if it's your dream and if it's in your interest for you to become that, you put it in action, and she's definitely putting it in action right now. Probably there's a lot of memories that you've shared down this. I mean, how many months have you been here?
12 months.
Oh, 12 months as well. So what, from those 12 months, what have you shared that you're taking away with you even after this place?
My instructors were so social, loving, teaching us everything. As cabin crews, you have to smile, modeling, everything. It was interesting here at Ubc Aviation College.
Again, she talks about their instructors. I guess I'm going to have an interview with one of the instructors, because you keep stressing that your instructors were there for you the whole time. Apart from the instructors, don't you have any other memories that you're going to share from this place and you're taking outside?
Yeah, memories. We would visit the airport for more practicals, and also that was so enjoyable. There were many memories here.
I consider this as part of education, because when you come to a place like this, I mean, it's a college, which means it's a school, and we've seen many people drop out of school, they do their courses halfway and they leave them there. What motivated you to keep going, that in the 12 months I'm going to do this and finish and even graduate?
Yeah, because you see, as it has been on this day, graduation, you have to struggle for something, and you see, at least I've completed it.
So it takes commitment. It takes commitment. Thank you so much for being on our show. If you can say hello to somebody, or maybe say thank you to Mama or Dad, whoever paid for your tuition.
Mom and my dad, I'm very happy for you, and the Ubc Aviation College, I'm really happy.
All right. Thank you again. We're going to have somebody in white next on the show. Don't you dare move a muscle. Roller 95. Again to another interview with one of the students from here at Ubc Aviation College. What's your name? Agava Martina. I finally have somebody who is almost as tall as me. The rest were taller than me, but again, she's more light-skinned than I am. And most of all, she is in white. We finally have somebody in white. Congratulations, by the way. I want to officially congratulate you upon this milestone.
Thank you so much.
Yep. So having said the congratulations and all that, I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking the people that I hosted here. What does it take for one to graduate in such a position? First of all, tell us about the position, because we have different colors right now.
Yeah, for the white plus black, that's flight dispatch or flight operations. To become a flight operator, you go through school. Then you acquire your certificate. Later on, you do your internship. After your internship, you do your license exams, then you get a license, then you're a licensed flight dispatcher.
Oh, you're talking licenses and I'm feeling scared. I'm just holding a microphone. I'm nothing close to the airplane. So anyway, so having said that, what exactly inspired you to decide to become, this?
Well, I realized my dream was to join aviation like later on, but when I was a kid, I always liked to see pilots. I was like, I should be a pilot. So my dad brought in the aviation thing and I was like, yeah, let's go for this, because it's passion that keeps you actually in school. You have to have passion because things get tough, but once you have that passion, you're persistent and you make it.
The passion you're talking about when you were a kid, you were looking at aeroplane. So you're saying for me, I was looking at the microphone when I was a kid?
No, me, I just want to make that happy kid in me who was young, who was like, I want to become a pilot. I think she looks and she's like, yeah, we did it.
Exactly. She's not disappointed. So what is it that is so special about you? There's very many people that have dropped out of school, and I want to know, what is it that has kept you in school and managed to become this that you are right now?
Well, of course, as I said, it's passion. And aside from passion, I just want to thank my parents because they were able to pay that tuition. Without them and that tuition, this dream wouldn't have been possible. So it's because of my parents. They helped me like tuition-wise, and passion is what kept me even when things were hard.
All right. She mentions parents. In the next segment, I'm definitely going to bring a parent in here to tell us the commitment that they give to these young people to make sure that they get to positions like this. Thank you for the interview. Roller 95. I'll be back shortly. Hello yet again. We have another special guest on the show. We have the Deputy Mayor and Entebbe Municipality, and he is here at a very special occasion here at Ubc Aviation College Pass Out. Greetings to you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Kawama Charles. I'm the Deputy Mayor and Entebbe Municipal Council. I as well work as the Secretary for Health.
Okay. All right. So he says he's the Deputy Mayor and he works as the Deputy Secretary for Health, right? Why exactly would you come to this place? I mean, what motivated you to come to this place? Were you invited, or it's because of the personal attachment to this place?
First of all, I'm honored to be a guest this afternoon. I was invited and I came to witness the occasion that was taking place. Being that this aviation school is in Entebbe municipality, as one of the elected leaders, top elected leaders, I thought it was honoring invitation to see what is taking place in my area of jurisdiction.
All right, considering the fact that you're in this place, it means it's a very important place. Somebody there watching, they're asking themselves, how important is an aviation school in a country like this one?
Well, aviation, this is where now the problem is. We, as Ugandans, we've heard or we've been hearing of things concerning aviation over all abroad. But since this aviation school is here in Entebbe, everybody is going to get information about this aviation school. Now, we have been having this process. My time and age, I've heard about the same course elsewhere, not in Entebbe. But I believe the nearer it came to Entebbe, the information is going to be available for this to whoever is ready for disposal.
All right, so he says they are bringing resources nearer to the people, and clearly we've seen people graduate, which means there's a lot of resources that have been put out there for people to access and graduate in positions like this. So what exactly would you say to somebody out there watching this show and maybe looking forward to becoming maybe a flight attendant or a pilot out there?
I'm surprised. This is my first time to witness a pilot or anybody within the aviation industry graduate. You know, I want to encourage the youth. In my life, I've never seen a young pilot, wherever they were graduating from. I think that was their case. But here, I'm happy that I've witnessed this. And I believe if the youth embraced this, Uganda is going to appear somewhere on the international scene.
All right, Uganda is definitely going to appear somewhere in the international scene, and Teens Crown, we are appearing in your faces right now. Allow me to say goodbye to this gentleman as we wait for an interview from a parent and an administrator right here on Teens Crown TV. Thank you, sir.
Thank you to Teens Crown TV. Thank you for the voices. I know if this goes to the youth, I believe teens, it is 13, 19. Yeah, I wish they could pick interest. I don't know about the charges here, but you are not going to go wrong once you invest your child in this aviation industry.
All right.
Uganda, where we are having so many opportunities after opening or launching the airport that we have in Kabale, Hoima district.
All right, thank you, sir. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back,
skating's like breathing. I can't imagine not doing it. And if I stopped, I'd feel like drowning.
That metaphor got dark real fast.
You're a beautiful skater. But I'm done. That was my last skate. You're just a little scared. I'm not a little scared. I'm terrified.
You were perfect. And now when I look at you, all I see is wasted potential.
I could whack her knee with a bat. Or is that too 90s?
I've seen some of your old competition tapes. You were fearless.
You've been watching tapes of me?
It's my porn.
My mom didn't think I could do this. I need to show her I can.
It's about romance, it's about tragedy, it's about sex.
Yeah, works for me. Okay?
I'm used to skating alone. I need time to adjust. I'm gonna ruin everything.
If you ever drop Cat or hurt her, you're gonna wish you didn't. I just feel like we could go all the way to the Olympics.
No pressure.
You'll never be a champion. Never.
Is everything okay?
Just feels like everything's
about romance, it's about tragedy, it's about sex.
Works for me. Cat?
I'm used to skating alone. I need time to adjust. I'm gonna ruin everything.
If you ever drop Cat or hurt her, you're gonna wish you didn't.
I just feel like we could go all the way to the Olympics.
No pressure.
You'll never be a champion. Never.
Is everything okay?
Just feels like everything's.
Every marriage has 100% chances of succeeding. You know why? Because God created marriage, and God never creates failure, and God never designs anything to fail. Every marriage has 100% chances of succeeding. Is your marriage struggling and you're wondering whether it will ever succeed, whether you will ever make it, whether it's even worth holding on to?
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Labor Day, or International Workers' Day, is an annual holiday that takes place on 1st May to celebrate the achievements of workers. Uganda will join the rest of the world to celebrate under the theme Promoting Positive Work Culture and Ethics, a prerequisite for increased investment, employment opportunities, and household incomes. Regardless of how you choose to celebrate, make sure you give yourself a pat on the back for all your success. Join us for the live celebrations on Monday, 1st May 2023 at Namutumba District Headquarters. UBC is the national public broadcaster. We educate, inform, entertain, and inspire our audiences. You can watch us on free-to-air channel 001, DSTV channel 282, GoTV channel 371, Star Times channel 201, Zuku TV channel 20, and Azam TV channel 350. Even when your subscription expires, you can still watch UBC for free on your pay TV platforms.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Siwezi kupeleka
hapa duniani, siku nitasimama mbele zako Bwana, sitakuwa na kinyongo tena, nitasimama kwa ujasiri, ulimi wangu na maneno yake yote yatakuwa yametakasika. Ajabu, nitaimba ajabu, ipaza sauti yangu, nikiimba sifa zako Bwana. Wastahili kuabudiwa Bwana, jina lako liinuliwe juu. Ipaza sauti yangu, nikiimba sifa zako Bwana. Wastahili kuabudiwa Bwana, jina lako liinuliwe juu. Ipaza sauti yangu, nikiimba sifa zako Bwana. Wastahili kuabudiwa Bwana, jina lako liinuliwe juu.
Who doesn't like drinking a fruit shake? Usually, the most common are the ones made of banana, and we love the sweet taste of bananas with that creamy texture of milk, right? That's why in today's video, we will teach you how to make a delicious drink using banana and turmeric. Do you know the benefits of this combo? Banana has a high nutritional value, antioxidants, natural sugar, and minerals such as iron, magnesium, and potassium. Besides that, it facilitates the elimination of liquids and toxins and also contributes to the detoxification of the body. Did you know that? Turmeric, on the other hand, has curcumin as its active ingredient, which offers an amazing anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action. It is highly recommended to eliminate toxins from our body in a natural way. Turmeric also has a stimulating function on the natural enzymes of the body, being a great element to improve the metabolism of fats and proteins. This amazing drink of banana and turmeric can help clean your liver, one of the most important organs of the body, for better health. Amazing, isn't it? Do you want to learn this recipe? Write down the ingredients. 3 bananas, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 2 slices pineapple, 1 cup coconut milk, 1 spoon coconut oil, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, ½ teaspoon grated ginger. Doing it is very simple. Dice the bananas and pineapple, put them in a blender, add the other ingredients, and blend for a few minutes until smooth and creamy. Drink right after. You can drink it once a day since it is nutritionally rich and has many calories. If you have one of the problems listed on the suggested videos with ginger or turmeric, avoid consuming them.
So he loves all that I am. Jesus, my Savior and King, he loves me so. He let me know through love he washed my sin. I'm whiter than the snow. He loves me so. Just suppose I came today and let you see my sin. My brother or my friend, would you stay? See, I'm not alone, 'tis the grace of God alone. My brother, you can never believe. He loves me so. He loves all that